Welcome to the Armchair Adventures Travel Agency, Journeys of the Imagination. I'm head travel agent and host, Connie.
On an armchair adventure, you can go anywhere you like. On an armchair adventure, imaginations fly.
Good morning, afternoon, or buenas noches, wherever you're listening from, adventurers. The voices of this episode's special guest adventurers are...
Maisie, Kellen, Lily, Nathan, Louis, Gracie.
Hi everyone!
Hi, Connie!
You too can star in an episode of Armchair Adventures as one of our special guest adventurers. All you need to do is ask your grown-up if you can join the Armchair Adventures fan club on Patreon. For more information, simply head to the Armchair Adventures website. That's www.armchair-adventures.co.uk and click on the Adventurer Fan Club page. On an armchair adventure, we can go anywhere we like from the comfort of where we are right now, so they're perfect for everyone, no matter what age you are. Restart call now.
It was such a nice party. Thank you so much, everybody. Wonderful.
Welcome back, adventurers! Last time we saw you, we were on an adventure with my Uncle Chris's fashion designer friend Amy to learn where fabrics come from and how we make fashion more sustainable.
Hello again, everyone. Let's play Pin the Tail on the Donkey.
Me first, Amy!
Here's your blindfold.
Sustainable means reusing and recycling clothes so we don't damage the environment. Look out, Steve! Cyril's missed the donkey and he's coming right for you.
We went to Amy's super sustainable design studio.
And we blasted off in her wardrobe to find out where fabrics come from.
Armchair adventure style.
We visited a wool farm and learned about looking after the sheep so they give us their fleece every year to make wool.
And a cotton farm, and saw how to protect the soil to help the cotton plants grow.
Oh! It's Pin the Tail on the Donkey, not the Steve.
Oops! Sorry!
Hurry up with the recap, Connie. You're missing all the birthday party games.
Let's play musical statues next.
But I got a bit worried about ordering my new prom dress in time from a fast fashion website.
And we didn't know where the fabrics it was made of came from.
So Amy took us underground to learn about fossil fuels.
Here we met an oil monster, and we were all a bit scared.
But it turns out he was really friendly.
And that it was his 256 millionth birthday.
So we decided to give him an underground birthday party. Come on everyone, let's play musical statues. When the music stops, you have to freeze.
This'll be fun. I love musical statues.
My favourite game.
You too, adventurers.
I'm throwing some shapes. Freeze! I can't hold this pose. I'm going to win. You moved. No, I didn't. Wow, Oily, that's a cool pose.
Thank you for a great party, Connie.
No problem. Do you know what, everyone? Forget about this new plastic oil dress. I'm gonna go sustainable and wear my mum's prom dress.
What a good idea.
Well done.
It'll suit you.
There's still one item in the wardrobe we haven't learnt about too. The pants made of trees.
Then there's only one thing for it. Back in the wardrobe, everyone. I think I'm getting the hang of this journey of the imagination magic, Connie.
Me too, Amy. Lovely to meet you, Oil.
Come back soon.
Is everyone in?
Affirmative. Wrapped in and ready to go.
Then hold on to these pants and let's find out where they come from.
What a beautiful forest.
The gentle breeze on your face.
All the animals and wildlife rushing around.
Oh, look at the animals.
Very relaxing.
I love being in nature.
So green and peaceful. What can you see in the forest, adventurers?
Lots of bugs buzzing around. Squirrels running in the trees. There's lots of beautiful flowers and plants. It's beautiful here.
Look at that little red squirrel.
It looks like it wants us to follow it.
Let's see where it's going, everyone.
It looks like it wants to tell us something.
Hello, squirrel. It's showing us its lovely home in this big old tree.
It's quite high up.
That's so cool. But what's that buzzing sound in the distance? I'm going to climb up this tree with the squirrel and find out.
Be careful, Connie.
While I make my way up the tree, let's pause our journey of the imagination. There's something I'd like you to listen to. It's another podcast I think you'd enjoy.
Do you believe in ghosts, aliens, mothmen, sea monsters, or curses?
Or do you think most mysteries can be solved by looking at the actual evidence?
Bust or Trust is a kids' mystery podcast that puts you, our chief detectives, at the heart of the action.
We search the planet to bring you baffling, fascinating and mesmerising mysteries, then present you with the best evidence and most interesting facts.
So you can examine it all and tell us what you think.
I'm Athena, our resident myth buster.
And I'm Tiernan, our resident myth truster.
We'd love you to join us on Bust or Trust, a kids' mystery podcast.
Every week on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Music, and all other places you listen to podcasts.
Welcome back, adventurers. Let's get back to the forest.
Can you see anything, Connie?
Oh no, gang! There's people in the distance cutting down the trees. We have to stop it. We can't let them take this squirrel's home.
Oh no. I wonder why they're doing that.
We need to protest. This is not sustainable. Let's make some placards to protest with. Mine will say, hands off our trees. What would yours say, adventurers?
Save the trees. Nature first. Save the animals. Don't hurt nature.
These are great. Now we need a chance so all those work people cutting down the trees can hear us. After me, adventurers. Save the trees. Save the trees. Save the trees.
Save the trees. Save the trees.
Save the trees.
Hang on, Connie. I think the squirrel is trying to tell us something.
It's not working, adventurers. They're still cutting down the trees. It's time for more action. Let's chain ourselves to the trees. Come on, everyone. There's no time to waste.
Connie, wait.
Slow down.
Hang on, Connie, stop.
Listen.
Connie.
The squirrel's pointing upwards.
We're on an armchair adventure. Maybe it's trying to tell us something.
Climb a bit higher, Connie.
Okay, squirrel friend. I'll come and see. You two adventurers pretend to climb the tree with me.
Uh-oh, it's very high up. I can see a bird in the nest. I'm scared of heights. Wow, you can see so far up here.
Any news, Connie?
Well, in place of the trees they cut down, the workers are planting new ones.
Well, that's good news.
Maybe, but they'll take ages to grow. I still don't want them to cut down this squirrel's home.
The part of the forest we're in is protected, Connie. That means the workers, you can see, can't cut any of it down. They've agreed to only use the land that they're working on, and they have to replace what they take by planting new trees.
Oh, I see. I suppose that is a good way of doing things.
Why don't we go and help them plant some new trees and find out more?
Okay, Amy, let's do it.
Come on, everyone. Let's go and help the workers plant new trees.
Yes, please. I love gardening.
Last one there's a rotten egg.
Wait for me, everyone. Down I go.
Eat my dust.
OK, first tree sapling going in.
Another one planted over here.
So do all the people who farm trees for fabric replace them like this, Amy?
If only. The majority of trees that are cut down are never replaced. That's why, if we can, it's better to reuse what we already have instead of making new things.
This is hard work. Put your back in it.
That's another tree planted.
So, more shopping at charity shops?
Or swapping clothes with friends.
Definitely. Or repairing what we have and recycling the fabrics that already exist into new clothes.
So all the places we have visited are the best way of making new things, but we should try and use what we already have.
Spot on, Connie. Trees are so important for the environment. We should limit the amount we take. Because as you said, they take a really long time to grow back.
Thanks, everyone. I've learnt so much on our adventure so far. It's important for me to wear my mum's prom dress, even though it really doesn't suit me.
Oh, I'm sure it's not that bad, Connie.
You look smashing.
I'm sure it's not that bad.
Aren't the 80s back in?
You look great in it.
I don't know, everyone. Here's a picture of me in it.
Oh.
Very petrol.
Oh no, it's nice.
Nice try, everyone. But I know it doesn't suit me. But at least I'm doing my bit for the planet.
But hang on, Connie, reusing clothes doesn't mean that they have to look the same. Let's head back to my studio and give you a little bit of inspiration for a rework instead of a rewear. Off to the wardrobe.
Okie dokie. I actually like it in there now.
Let's go!
Welcome back, everyone. There's loads of ways to rework an old dress into a style that you like. Just unpick it, cut it, and restitch it into a style you want. Lend me a hand, everyone. There's lots of ruffles to unpick here.
Yes, I love sewing. I'll get stuck in.
Pass me that unpicker.
Whoa, I never thought about reworking it. Is this why you got into fashion, Amy?
The opposite, to be honest, Connie. I grew up on a farm, completely off-grid. That means we had to make our own electricity from nature.
No way. How did you watch TV?
Well, if it wasn't windy, we didn't. We used the wind to generate the power.
Well, I never.
Oh, I couldn't be without my soap. I wouldn't want to miss the sewing bee.
Growing up, I never had the latest things, and I always wanted to fit in with everyone else wearing the cool new trends. That's what got me into fashion.
Yow!
You're right, Cyril.
I just pricked my finger on this sewing machine needle.
Be careful, everyone. So how did you decide to become more sustainable in your work?
Well, the more I worked in the fashion industry, the more I realised the damage it was doing to the earth. And growing up on a farm really taught me how everything good comes from nature. I wanted to bring both of those passions together.
That's really important, Amy. You've really inspired me.
I've learned loads.
Very true.
I'm inspired too.
Thank you, Pat. I think knowing where your clothes come from and not being afraid to buy second-hand or rework and repair old styles is the future for us and the planet. Speaking of which, this old 80s dress is unpicked and ready to be cut up and remade. Come on, everyone, let's try designing some new styles.
I can't wait.
Creative.
I love a bit of design.
Oh, this bit of pattern fits this material here.
Pass the button.
Pass me those scissors, please.
This is gonna look fabulous.
You too, adventurers.
I'm going to make a Beppe shirt out of a Beckham shirt. You're going to look so cool. I want to make Pokemon tops out of my old duvet. Can you make me one too? I'm going to use my grandpa's old shirt to make a cool outfit.
How have we got on, everyone?
Well, do you like my new disco pants?
Looking good, Cyril.
What about my flower-powered dress?
I like that.
Oh, I've put lights in my outfit that flash along with the music.
Very flashy.
I love everyone's rework designs. This calls for a fashion show. Get your creations on and let's see them on the catwalk, everyone.
Strut your stuff. No problem.
Born to strut.
So I've been told.
Work it, everyone.
You too, adventurers, strut your stuff.
I'm so stylish it hurts. You better work, supermodel. Give us a twirl. Vogue, here I come. Strike a pose.
Whoa, everyone looks amazing.
I think it's your turn now, Connie. I've designed this one for you.
Whoa, Amy, it's incredible. It's exactly my style. Thank you so much.
It's my pleasure, Connie. Now get up there on the catwalk.
Get up here, Connie.
Come and show off.
It looks fab.
It looks nice on you.
Here I come, everyone. I am young and I wanna look cool and be just like all my friends at school. I thought they'd laugh if I wore hand-me-downs, but now I've got a dress that'll stand me out from the crowd. There's a climate change emergency, and we we've all got a part to play. So stop and think what we can do. It's up to me and you to help save the planet today. It's best to reuse what we already have. Yeah, recycle the things you don't need. You can rework your old clothes, be unique, don't fit the mold, and we'll help save the planet along the way. Yeah, don't just throw those clothes away. 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 I could buy my clothes from the charity shop, or swap with my friends, redesign what I've got, and I'll feel good, 'cause I know I've done good. Looking after nature is what I love. There's a climate change emergency, and we've all got a part to play. So stop and think what we can do. It's up to me and you to help save the planet today. It's best to reuse what we already have. Yeah, recycle the things you don't need. You can rework your old clothes, be unique, don't fit the mold, and we'll help save the planet along the way. Yeah, don't just throw those clothes away. You can crop them, you can cut them, you can zip them, you can trim them, you can lace them, you can string them, you can tie them, you can fringe them. Use buttons, use pockets, use fabrics, elastic. You can sew them, you can stitch them, you can pin them, you can fix them, you can crop them, you can cut them, you can zip them, you can trim them, you can lace them, you can string them, you can tie them, you can fringe them. Use buttons, use pockets, use fabrics, elastic. You can sew them, you can stitch them, you can pin them, you can fix them. Whoa, what an amazing armchair adventure. I can't wait to rework my dress now that I'm home.
And I can't wait to see what I'm wearing the next time I open the wardrobe.
Me too, I'm looking forward to telling everyone I'm wearing a tree.
Or say, I'm wearing my cosy sheep jumper. Ba ba.
I'm going to keep cool in my cotton plant dress.
I've learnt so much about fashion and how I can choose different clothes to help the environment and still look cool.
Me too.
Spot on, Connie. I'm so glad we went.
It's been so interesting.
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye, Connie.
Till the next time.
See you on the ice.
Bye,
Sayonara,
Connie.
Connie.
Bye-bye.
Keep sewing.
For now.
See you
Later,
soon.
guys.
Bye, Connie.
See you, Connie.
End call now. Lovely. Next time you're picking out some clothes to wear, check the label, adventurers, and see if you're wearing a tree, a plant, or even a sheep's fleece. See you all on our next adventure.
On an armchair adventure.
You can go anywhere you like.
On an armchair adventure.
Imaginations fly.
This episode was funded through the Energy Saving Trust Foundation's Youth Climate Action Fund, with special thanks to Amy Powney.